Hello, everybody. It's gonna be a collective reading. Take whatever resonate and leave the rest. Shuffle these cards up, then I'm gonna get into it. First, I'm gonna pull from my deck. Then I'll pull some tarot. And then some Lost Girl, Made Woman, the High Priestess cards. Alright. Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. Please give me the messages for the collective spirit. Any more messages? Any more messages? I'll take that for now. Alright, so we got fire. So, collective, there could be a fire nearby you or an area that you recently visited or area that you're in, or someone that you know could have experienced a fire. Someone's karma could be to be in a fire, or for their house, their car, something of theirs to be caught on fire, or someone could be doing something with fire. They could be getting rid of things with fire. But something significant with fire could be happening now or recently have. Or someone could be getting fired. Take it how it resonates. And we have ice cream. So you could be someone who eats a lot of ice cream. Or you could have recently ate ice cream. And we have, Henny. So you could drink Henny, you could be a Henny drinker, or this could just be your favorite drink. We have home health aid. So you could be a home health aid worker collective, or you could be dealing with one, or whoever this home health aid is, they could be experiencing a fire. And then we have till death do us part. So if you are someone collective who is dealing with a home health aid, they could feel like till death do us part, or you could be married to this person. Then we have using you for your sexual energy. So whoever this home health aid is in your life collective, they could be using you for your sexual energy. And we have underground experiments. So whoever this home health aid worker is, they could be a part of an underground experiment or experiments. You could have been a part of this. This is why they could have been using you for your sexual energy. And we have wanting you to lose a court case. So whoever this is, you could be battling a court case with this person, against this person, or they just know of a court case that you are battling right now, and they could want you to lose whatever this court case is. Maybe it is a court case against these people that were doing this underground experiment on you, using your sexual energy to do this. Maybe they know you could sue for this because this was unwanted and without your permission or knowledge. And we have corruption at an all-time high. So yeah, there's definitely corrupt officials or people involved in this. And these people could be doing a lot of corrupt things. These underground experiments could be very corrupt because it's without people's knowledge, and they could be using people for their sexual energy to do these experiments. So it's very corrupt, and using a home health aide or home health aide workers to help them with these experiments. And we have taken orders from a military official. So whoever is doing these underground experiments or this home health aide worker, they could be taking orders from a military official. They could be taking orders to do these experiments. This military official could be corrupt. And then we have YouTube accounts. So something could be going on with your YouTube accounts, collective. This military official could be giving orders to someone who works for YouTube to maybe block your accounts or do something corrupt with your accounts. Maybe because they know that you're exposing this and you could sue them. So they could be trying to block your YouTube account or block your views so that this information won't get out. So that as much as they could keep you hidden, they feel like you would lose the court case. Then we have marketer scammer. So there could be a scammer claiming to be a marketer. They could be marketing for YouTube or claiming to be marketing for YouTube accounts, but they could be a scammer. Whoever this is as well, this marketer scammer, they could be taking orders from a military official. And we have club owner. They could be a club owner, or someone involved could be a club owner. So we got club owner, we got false marketers and home health aides so far involved with doing corrupt things with YouTube accounts and doing corrupt underground experiments and using people's sexual energy to do this. And we have yesterday. So these people could have done something yesterday. And we have moving in together. So collective, you could be moving in with someone. You could have just moved in with someone yesterday. Sorry, y'all, my throat hurt today. Because people ain't want me to talk. They've been hacking my phone all morning. And then, as I'm saying this, hacking your platforms to keep tabs on you. So yeah, these people could be hacking your platforms to keep tabs on you. They could be hacking your YouTube accounts, trying to bring in a marketer, scammer to be able to get information on your accounts. Then we have CEO. So a CEO could be involved in this. YouTube CEO or a CEO of a club or a CEO of some sort could be involved in hacking your platforms to keep tabs on you. And then we have your boss. So this could be your boss that is hacking your platforms to keep tabs on you. And we have lawsuit. So yeah, whoever this boss is, they could know that you have a lawsuit against them, and they could be wanting you to lose whatever this court case is, whatever this lawsuit is. They could be wanting you to lose. So they could be doing corrupt things or getting a lot of higher up individuals to do corrupt things so that you're seen in a negative light, so that you lose whatever this court case lawsuit is, because they don't want to be sued for hacking your platforms and keeping tabs on you and doing corrupt things behind the scenes. Then we have rerouting your GPS. So they could have been rerouting your GPS as well. And we have adult film. So you could be someone who's in adult film collective, or there could also be individuals a part of adult film that's also involved in this. We have big contract. So they could have been doing this because they know that you have a big contract that is coming, or this could have been in the past. You could have had a big contract when it came to adult film. And we have winters. So winters could be significant, or the winter time could be significant. There could have been a big contract for you during the winter time. And we have park. So collective, you could be at a park, or something significant could have happened at a park. This could have happened yesterday. Maybe all of these individuals could have met up at a park yesterday to discuss whatever this lawsuit is, to discuss a big contract. And we have you are being gang stalked. So yeah, collective, you could be being gang stalked by all of these people. You could be getting gang stalked by home health aid workers, adult film individuals, a club owner, a CEO, a boss, a military official. And we have toxic Libra female. So a toxic Libra female could be gang stalking you, involved in this gang stalking. And we have Draco reptilians. So some of these individuals, they could be Draco reptilians. And we have watch your surroundings. So at this time, collective, you may need to watch your surroundings, being as though you are being gang stalked by all of these individuals, a lot of higher up individuals at that. Then we have secretly crushing. So someone out of this group or out of these individuals, they could be secretly crushing on you. They could be nearby. They could be stalking you. So you may need to watch your surroundings. This could be a Pisces female who is secretly crushing on you, or a Pisces female could also be involved. Something could be in regards to Canada, or someone could be in Canada traveling to or from. I'm going to get a few more. So what I'm getting, collective, is all of these individuals, no matter what the position is or what title they hold, they could be taking orders from a military official. And we have multiple vehicle car crash. So there could be a multiple vehicle car crash coming up. Maybe some of these individuals will be involved in a multiple vehicle car crash, or you could have recently seen this, witnessed this, or this could be some of their karma is to be involved in a multiple vehicle car crash. And we have messy situation. So this situation could be very messy at this time, or it could get messy. And we have indirect gossip. So they could be gossiping about you, but they obviously aren't saying it to you. So it could be indirect. these gang stalkers that come around you. They could be saying little things. They could be gossiping amongst the groups that they're traveling with. But anything that they say about you could be very indirect. So they could be wanting you to know that they're talking about you, but also hiding the fact that they're talking about you at the same time, if you know what I mean. And then we have working in factory making human meat. So there could also be factory workers that is working in a factory that is making human meat, and they could be trying to get you to eat these meats so they could experiment on you, as we got in the beginning, underground experiments. So collective, you being a part of this underground experiment could involve you eating this meat that they're creating and making with humans. Maybe they want to see your reaction to eating this meat. Then we have older male. So an older male could be involved, or this could be an older male who works in a factory making this meat. And we have wants to involve you in their poly relationship. So whoever this older male is, they could want to involve you in their poly relationship. They could drive a cyber truck, or you could collective. And we have doesn't want you to get what's yours. So whoever these people are, they cannot want you to get what's yours. Maybe it's this big contract as we seen prior. So they could have stopped you, or is wanting to stop you from getting this big contract, or wanting to stop you from winning this lawsuit against them, because they know they've been doing a lot of corrupt things against you and experimenting on you without your permission or knowledge. And we have July. So something significant could be happening in July, or this court case could be ending in July, or someone involved could be born in the month of July. But July is very significant. Maybe you could be getting what is yours in the month of July. And then we have Cancer female. So I think July is Cancer. It may be. So a Cancer female could also be involved in this. Maybe this Cancer female is dealing with an older male who drives a cyber truck that wants you involved in their poly relationship. There could also be a Cancer female coming to you in the month of July in regards to something. Maybe this Cancer female doesn't want you to get what's yours in the situation. Y'all, I'm waiting on my new deck. It should arrive today. I'm excited. I'm excited to use it. I can't wait. Alright, Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Whoa, what the freak? Shoot. Hold up. I hate when they fall under there, because then it's kind of hard to pick them up as they fail. So I'm just hoping I get them correct. Alright. So we got the Page of Swords in the upright. And this is Gemini energy. So there could be a Gemini in your energy, or a Gemini who is curious, a Gemini who is part of this. Maybe this Gemini wants to message you, but they could need patience. They could need ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protection, defensiveness, fairness, think before you speak, quick-minded. So maybe this Gemini needs to think before they speak when it comes to something. Maybe this is why their messages to you could be delayed. They could be wanting to bring fairness. They could be defensive when it comes to something. And they could be protective, but they could be planning. They could be coming up with an idea. And they could have inspiration at this time, but they could be very curious when it comes to something. And we have an Ace of Wands in the reverse, which is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. So there could be a fire sign who is indecisive. They could feel like they missed opportunities. They could feel like they wasted their talent and potential. And they could feel infertile at this time. And we have making a break for it in the reverse. So this could be an Aquarius. An Aquarius could be in regret at this time. They could be confessing something in regards to the situation. They could be turning over a new leaf. And they could have a conscience at work in regards to something. Maybe in regards to this big contract. Maybe they knew about this big contract. And maybe they want to confess about this, or maybe they want to confess about their part in all of this, in this messy situation. They could be trying to turn over a new leaf. Then we have teamwork in the upright, Capricorn energy. So there could be a Capricorn. We have apprenticeship, learning, research, growth, hard work, commitment, cooperation, teamwork, determination, goals, dedication, quality, attention to detail. So there could be a Capricorn also involved in this situation. They could want to work as a team. They could be learning something when it comes to a situation. They could be cooperating and putting in the hard work. They could be committed to something. It could be determined. They could have a goal to accomplish something, and they could be dedicated when it comes to completing this goal. They could be paying attention to detail. And we have dreams in the upright, Scorpio energy. So there could be a Scorpio that's also involved, that have many options, choices, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and deciding, procrastination, choices, decisions, procrastination, dreaming, fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking, imagination, hallucination. So whoever this Scorpio is involved in all of this, they could be making a decision in regards to something. Maybe they are someone who has the decision when it comes to this court case, or they could be deciding on whether if they want to give you this big contract. But whoever this Scorpio is, they could be a decision maker of some sort. So they could be someone of high status that makes decisions, but they could have a lot of options and a lot of choices when it comes to this. So maybe they don't know who to choose for whatever this position is, this big contract, or maybe if they're the ones deciding on who should win this court case, maybe they are trying to see what is actually the best choice to make when it comes to granting whatever this lawsuit is, choosing whoever wins or loses. But they could be trying to weigh their options because they could be on one side more than the others. As you can see, this one is bigger than the other, so they could be looking at this option overall, and maybe they could be trying to look at what they could gain from choosing the other options. And then we have patience in the upright is Virgo energy. So there could be a Virgo involved, or a collective. You could be a Virgo. You could be getting a new job, self-employment, establishment, a business, trade, reputation, craft, quality, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication. So you could be committed to something at this time. This could be self-employment or a new job that you have, a trade, a craft. You could be bringing quality. You could be becoming a master. And you could be hard working at this, very dedicated at this time in order to build up your pinnacles. So maybe you know that putting in the hard work and dedication will get you all these pinnacles in the long run. This will have you stable. And we have loss in the reverse, Scorpio energy again. So this Scorpio could be moving forward, continuing on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, rejoining the world. So this could be another Scorpio involved, or this could be the same Scorpio. Maybe they could feel like they are at a loss when it comes to something. Maybe they feel like if they make a certain decision when it comes to whatever this decision making is, that they will be at a loss if they choose one party over the others. But they could be moving forward because they could have taken some time when it came to this decision making. But they could be accepting help. Maybe there's some sort of guidance or some sort of information that is helping this person to make this decision. So they could be rejoining the world. They could be rejoining the world and making their decision moving forward. And then we have the High Priestess in the upright. And we have trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, stoic wisdom and knowledge, things to be revealed, spirit guides. So collective, you could be a high priestess. You could be communicating with your spirit guides at this time to gain knowledge and wisdom. You could be revealing things, or things could be getting revealed to you through your spirit guides. You could be trusting your spiritual insight at this time. And you could have emotional stability. You could be someone who practiced divination, but you could be this high priestess collective. Please give me the messages for the collective. Any messages. Any more messages. So we have the Matrix. So collective, you could be feeling like you're in the Matrix, feeling stuck, repeating cycles, look for the signs. So maybe you need to look for the signs in regards to a situation you're feeling stuck in. You could feel like it's a never-ending cycle. You could feel like this cycle is repeating. And we have generational curse breaker. You could be a generational curse breaker. You could be breaking all curses on your lineage. Or maybe you could feel like trying to break these generational curses is just a never-ending cycle, a repeating cycle. And we have strength. You are going through a transformation that is requiring you to remain strong. So at this time, collective, you may need to remain strong. And then we have sword of truth. So even through remaining strong and the strength that you have, you could carry this sword of truth. So like we got before, you could be this high priestess with this intuitive insight, this spiritual insight. You could have carry this sword of truth, so you can know a lot of truth to situations, maybe the situations that's going on with whatever this lawsuit is, this big contract, or something that you have knowledge of that was revealed to you, whether if by what you've witnessed these people do or by the knowledge that your spirit guides have given you. But that has been, I can't talk right now, but that has been your reading, collective. I hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.